morning, as is the nation, as is the world. Their first concerns, though, this morning, I'm sure, will be to make sure that they're healthy, to make sure that they're not passing anything along to their family members, to their loved ones, to their parents, grandparents, to seniors and others with underlying conditions. But it is certainly an awful lot for everybody inside the White House. And as we said before, anyone who's had contact with the White House, and certainly for those people that were at the president's fundraiser in Bedminster yesterday afternoon, after the president knew he had been in contact with Hope Hicks and that she had tested positive. You also wonder, Jonathan, do you know who traveled with the president to New Jersey after he knew that he had been in contact with Hope Hicks and that she had tested positive? What aides went with him to that New Jersey fundraiser?
Well, Joe, that's an important moment because it raised eyebrows at the time that he traveled with, and this was before we knew anything about Hope Hicks, he traveled with a smaller party than usual yesterday to New Jersey. And Kayleigh McEnany, who we were told was slated to travel with him, did not. Instead of one of the deputy press secretaries did. Now, it should be noted, Kayleigh McEnany was, we have now learned, notified of Hope Hicks' positive diagnosis yesterday, and then later in the day still held a briefing with White House reporters in the briefing room, which, of course, she was not.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
She was notified.
Wait, hold on. Are you sure of that? So she knew before that press conference where she didn't wear a mask in front of all of those reporters and had heated exchanges, especially
about the river
with Fox News reporters. She knew that she had been exposed to this disease.
And that the president had been exposed?
And went out and still had a press conference in front of members of the press?
That's correct, Joe. She still took to the podium in the White House briefing room. Yes, she took to the podium in the White House briefing room and spoke to reporters after learning that Hope Hicks was not feeling well, after learning that Hope Hicks had tested positive. There was a smaller traveling party with the president yesterday. The president himself did not interact with reporters, which in itself was noteworthy. That's rare these days. No reporters had contact with him other than him waving at a distance as he boarded the helicopter heading off to his New Jersey fundraiser. We should also note another key person in all this, that if the president, of course, were to be sick, is Vice President Pence. He did not travel with the president the last 2 days. In fact, he's had his own travel schedule. He was not in Washington Wednesday or Thursday. He was on the campaign trail. But he was seen Tuesday ahead of the debate, heading into the White House residence, presumably to wish the president luck. So there, on Tuesday, we believe there was a contact between the president and the vice president, someone else, of course, whose health will be watched very carefully in the coming days.
Yeah, obviously, the health of the vice president extraordinarily important right now as we wait, as this terrible news story plays itself